All right, guys, I have not made a video today, and honestly, I have missed talking to you guys. So I am going to just talk for a few minutes because I just want to talk to you guys. I'm going to go to my Twitter and pull up what I posted this morning and read you guys the stuff that skip for now. Where's my home? Where's my home? There's my profile. There we go. All right. I appreciate my Twitter followers have been going up. I really appreciate that, guys, because I've been actually telling people to follow me at Twitter, and you guys have been listening, and I really appreciate that. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Oliver78900. Like I post a lot of stuff on Twitter before I talk about it in my videos. So if you like want to, see visuals of what I'm talking about. So let's see. Hold on a second. This is, you guys know I prepare. I'll be right back. I'm coming back. Because I have not checked Discord lately. Let's see what's going on Discord. Because I want to read you guys stuff that was happening this morning on Discord, but why not give you guys stuff that is fresh. Fresh. Oh, hot off the press. All right. Because this morning I posted on Twitter that the price was at 31 cents. The Seifu was at 63,000. Fire pit, slowly going up. Although, there are people that are pointing out that, what's going into the fire pit right now is going into the old fire pit, which is a live wallet. I haven't looked into it, but I can understand why that's happening. It's because it goes there before it goes to the council, who will decide to put it in the null wallet, because that is the right thing to do. All right, Seifu. All right, main. Seifu main. What are people talking about? People talking about the Sif. Let's see if my boy Lucky Charms is in here. I don't see him anywhere. All right, let's see what numbers we're looking at right now. We haven't had very much go on today. Let's just put it that way, because the numbers are almost exactly the same as they were this morning. So we didn't have very much volume today. Last I checked, we were at 35,000 volume or something. And all right. So I'm gonna read you guys some stuff from Lucky Charms. So there's someone writing on Discord this morning. I was getting this stuff at this. He was on there at 2 a.m. Someone was saying, Lucky Charms to me is the most optimistic person here. And Lucky Charms responds, thanks, the path is clear. Invest in Seifu, and with the right volume, won't take much to explode Seifu right now that the wallet is dead. Heck, we have a ton of money in the fire pit whale wallet right now that once burned will pump price on top of Sif action. Then he goes on to write, 10,000 Seifu should be a goal for every holder to strive for. Slow and steady wins the race. So, just whenever you can, just try and get some more. Not financial advice, but and I was thinking about something today. A way to talk about Seifu is to say that it is the next Bitcoin, because he yesterday Lucky Charms was comparing Seifu to Bitcoin, and that's how we should kind of try to rebrand it. It's like the next Bitcoin. It is a store of value. Except unlike Bitcoin, the supply is getting ever smaller. So it's why couldn't it be the next Bitcoin? It's not like the next Bitcoin is going to be called Bitcoin 2.0. Nobody's going to buy that shit. They want to buy something that has a different name, but that's called the next Bitcoin. So Seifu is the next Bitcoin. Once the council is formed, I have quite a few suggestions. This is Lucky Charms talking. Once the council is formed, I have quite a few suggestions on how to bring new partners to Seifu and bring even more volume our way. First things first, we need to get the council formed and operate as a DAO, which means you all have control over Seifu. That's top priority. Well, that's getting established, and Elliot is working hard for us all. We need to do our part and promote Seifu via friends, family, social media, etc. Free advertising is always the best. These tokens won't be... Sorry about my nose. When you said free advertising is always the best, someone commented in one of my videos, and I started to talk about it in one of my videos, and then I lost my train of thought. What they were saying is, we're going to get all the advertising we need when Seifu starts shooting up in value, and all of a sudden it starts showing up like on CoinMarketCap and like CoinGecko and Coin whatever else. You know, like people are going to see it moving up the ranks. It's going to become like a top 100 coin and then a top 50 coin. I mean, it's just going to like, people are going to see it. So that's the advertising we need right there. And whenever it shoots up enormous amounts, like, you know, all these different websites that are watching this stuff, they show you the top movers. It's going to be there. And then if Seifu, you know, gets to be as big as we all know it's going to be, then the centralized exchanges are going to come. So there's a lot of big things coming for Seifu. You know, a lot of that advertising is going to be free. Like I was talking about putting ads on TV. We might not need to. Just keep burning it. Just keep using that SIF and the fire pit to burn. So he goes on to say, these tokens won't be 30 cents forever. Yeah, 100%. And I can tell you plenty of tokens and coins over the years I wish I would have loaded up more on and held. Seifu and Vulcan are two I'm not letting slip away, and neither should you. Imagine if you had gotten Bitcoin at 30 cents. That is the opportunity we have right now. Not financial advice. All right, Lucky Charms goes on to write, patience is truly a virtue in crypto. 3 things you need in crypto to be successful. A strong community to promote growth and volume. Patience, solid framework. We have all 3. Yeah, buddy. This is Lucky Charms is someone you need to be listening to. If someone's being negative, you don't need to be listening to them. You need to listen to people like Lucky Charms. And not like, and obviously you can just be positive and be an idiot, but Lucky Charms is obviously a very smart person. So, someone wrote to Lucky Charms, thanks, didn't realize the page. Okay, but Lucky Charms writes, once council is formed, that will be addressed. I wouldn't be too concerned about it, but yes, it's been updated and we are a direct market pair to the blockchain. Therefore, no matter what you hear, Seifu is an asset to Vulcan. I'm going to try to stop shaking this thing. My son got me this thing that holds my phone up in the air like this. It just shakes a little bit, but it's really sturdy. And then someone asks Lucky Charms about like his past in crypto. He says, have you made a lot of money in crypto? Lucky Charms wrote, yes, and I've had times where I wish I held. Now with the wisdom I've accumulated since 2012, I don't plan on letting this one slip away. It's truly a unicorn, both Seifu and Vulcan. And Lucky Charms, in that conversation I had with him, he told me that he had bought BNB when it was like $40. So he had sold actually when it was still $40. He said that was one of his big regrets. All right. He goes on to say, here's a proposal that he has for Seifu. My proposal is simple. Once council is formed, we should have a large amount of money in SIF Fire Pit Whale Wallet collected. We take a large portion of that money and put it into Vulcan. He talks a lot about that, using Seifu taxes to buy Vulcan, and then using the Vulcan rebases to provide, I don't know, I'm not really, let me keep reading because I don't know what I'm talking about. We then continue to add a percent of SIF daily to Vulcan to build bag. Any rebases, however, we take via bridge and swap back to Seifu to burn. This gives us a continual burn no matter what the market conditions are. Okay, so he's talking about using the Vulcan rebases to burn even more Seifu. SIF / Fire Pit Wallet moving forward. SIF 25% burn, 25% invest in Vulcan. Rebases will come back as additional burn. 25% marketing dev. 25% proof of reserve Bitcoin or Pax Gold. Proof of reserve is important to use later if we need to inject a large amount of liquidity to pump value down the road, and it shows the DeFi world we have more than enough backing. And then he goes on to say in this same message, Fire Pit wallet 100% burns. That was the true intention. We should leave it be that way. Amen, brother. Amen. Once council is formed and proposals are submitted and voted upon by the committee and a charter is drafted, then we move on to the next business at hand, bringing Brian to the table to write up a formal royalty agreement as founder and compensate him for Seifu that's agreed upon by the community. I'm sure he will get a fair stake. Plus, it makes it truly official that the DAO came together to decide all this upon our rules we set as a community. Hopefully, this is the direction we take. I look forward to a very prosperous year with Seifu community and, of course, our partners in Blockchain Vulcan. In the meantime, load up your Seifu because everyone will be in store for a very wonderful ride 2023. He's assuming that Brian is going to be like open to, I just think Brian's going to say he doesn't even want anything. So hopefully that's the case. He writes in another message, loyalty program would work if we do the invest a portion of the money into Vulcan and harvest the rebases back to Seifu as a continual form of currency. This way, even during slow times, we will have massive volume because we would be burning the rebases, etc. via bridge, and it wouldn't be hurting our liquidity one bit because the blockchain would be building liquidity from many sources via fees, and we would be just swapping rebases only back to burn supply. Someone just writes no CEX ? And Lucky Charms responds, there will be CEX. However, day one to start, unless something changes, Seifu will be the only off ramp we know of that's already paired with BNB, so it should bring a lot of volume. So I don't know if he's saying that there will be a CEX or there won't be a CEX. I'm not sure. Okay, is that part of Brian's strategy to reduce sell pressure? It would be a wise thing to do, in my opinion. All right. He wrote a lot this morning, as you can see. All right, this is the last two things he wrote. Someone wrote, I doubt a lot of people want to lose 5% tax, then another 16%, because people think that they're going to pay a 5% tax for transferring or for bridging over to Seifu. I don't think that's the case. I think there's no transfer tax. I think he talks about it actually here. Lucky Charms writes back, I could see a lot of people doing this as a strategy. Swap to Seifu and park it. If Vulcan price drops, then they know their money is safe, where they aren't dropping from $9 down to $1, let's say. I highly doubt it will react like that, but in case people see that happening, they could swap here, wait, and swap back. Just something I think could play out. No transfer tax, so easy way to dodge the dips. I agree with that. I don't think there's going to be a transfer tax for the bridge from bridging Vulcan to Seifu or Seifu back to Vulcan. There won't be a transfer tax. You'll just pay a tax when you sell either of those. That's what I think. I don't have that, for certain. Then someone writes to Lucky Charms, yes, but if Vulcan soars, they miss out big time. And Lucky Charms responds, that's why you watch what happens. Me personally, I'll be taking a portion of my profits and parking it here because Seifu is deflationary where Vulcan is inflationary. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to go all in on either one. Just whatever you believe, go by your convictions, but take a portion maybe of your Vulcan and park it in Seifu because it might be a good idea. Like I said, I think I'm going to take 20% of my profits from Vulcan once it 5Xs and park it in Seifu, which will be a nice chunk. And maybe I'll do more. I'll see how it goes. But just go by feel. But we can definitely do both of them. Doesn't have to be one or nothing, one or the other. So he goes on to say, just good to know you have options to protect your investments. And to me, Seifu is a safe haven. Yep. It is, it is. I think that was all I posted for today. Yeah. So, yep. I just, yeah, like I was saying, I just think we should just like start promoting Seifu as the next Bitcoin. Cause I mean, I've people have told me that Bitcoin has utility and that you can buy stuff with it, but it's like if you're being honest, like how much stuff can you really buy with Bitcoin? Like Elon Musk accepted it for a short period of time and then he changed his mind. I heard there was a house that was bought with Bitcoin, like a house. Like really, like how many things are being purchased with Bitcoin? I don't know. I guess there's those debit cards that you can use. But that's like I think that's like with a bunch of different cryptos. I don't know. I don't know how those debit cards work. I've never looked into them, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, Seifu can be the next Bitcoin. There's no reason why not. No reason why not. I was actually going to do a reaction video, just so you guys know. I'm gonna let you guys know about my shortcomings. I was gonna do a reaction video to Squid Grow Joe, to his latest video, because I thought it was about me. 100%. I'm being honest with you guys. I could have sworn that video was about me because it was titled, let me get you the title. I just started watching it and it's not about me. He's talking about himself. The title is I just watched it. Come on now. No, not my channel. My history. YouTube. History. Here we go. History. The name of his video is An Average Joe for Safuu Council. No games, just money. I thought he was talking about me. All right, because he's talked about me before. That's how my brain went there. And anyways, not that it was like a pride thing or anything. I just honestly thought he was talking about me. But he's not. He's talking about himself. All right. So, I can't think of anything else to talk about. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. And I didn't really have anything to talk about today. The reason I didn't make a video earlier, it was because I was just working. It was a busy day today. But I wanted to put out something. And I didn't see any new announcements or anything in the Discord. I didn't get any notifications or anything. So if something new happened and I missed it, please let me know. Anyways, I appreciate everybody. If you could like, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff that people say. Like, subscribe, comment. I'd appreciate it because it's fun to see my subscriber count go up. All right, thank you guys for watching. And I've been babbling. I apologize. I'll try and do better next time.